Hi guys, and welcome to another Divi tutorial. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, in this series of videos we're going to be putting together this sort of sales funnel product page that we've made here with a fantastic Divi theme. We've got a hero slider at the top and a countdown timer for urgency, and we can scroll to our various different specs sections and what have you. Sort of feeds them down the page. Got testimonials and hero sections and specifications. Got a video. We got some pricing tables, and of course when you click on the buy now it'll take you to the product. And they can add the product to their cart and go ahead and complete their purchase. So there we have it. Let's go back to the home page. Really easy to do with the Divi theme. So let's get started. I've got a site here with a fresh install of WordPress, and I've just installed and activated the Divi theme. If you want to know how to download, install and activate the Divi theme, I'll put a link to that video below this video. I've covered it so many times, I probably don't need to cover it again in this video. Alright, so if we look at this site, it's not going to look like much. There we are. It's just a pretty much blank WordPress install, just with our Divi placeholder there. So first things first, let's get our site branded and organize our logo and top menu up here. And we'll also do the favicon. Now favicon's this little icon up here, site icon. As you can see in my original, I've got a little fella with a laptop there. Right, so let's get started. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go down. Go down to Divi and Theme Customizer. Click on that. Okay, now the customizer is loaded. Let's go to header and navigation. The menu we're looking at the moment right now is called the primary menu. So I want to go to the primary menu bar. I want mine to be dark in color, so I'm going to go down. I'm going to say background color, and I'm going to change that color down here to black. Now I want the actual menu items when they appear to appear as white, so text color. Now it's a sort of gray, it's because the opacity is down a little bit. To bring it up to full white, I'm just going to slide this slider up. There we have it. Okay, that's going to work for me at the moment. Active link color, I want to make that white also. So I just clicked on the active link color and I'm going to select white. So that's going to set the page we're on, whatever page or section you're on. I want it all to be the same for us at the moment. Great, so that's our menu color taken care of, but if I slide down a bit, there's not too much content I can slide to on there. So let's just go back and go to what they call the fixed navigation settings. Now, like I say, I haven't got enough content to roll here, but the fixed menu and the primary menu are two different ones. When we get a bit more content, we'll change our fixed nav so it looks exactly the same as our primary navigation. Probably doesn't make a lot of sense now. If I go back to this site here, when I scroll with a fixed navigation, once you get down so far, a different nav will come in. I've got mine both the same, so there's no discernible change there. Okay, so we've got our little menu done up there. Go back to our primary menu. I'm going to give it a menu height of say 80 pixels because I'm going to put my logo in now, and we'll have to come back and adjust it and make our logo the correct size. So let's publish that. Now it's published, we can get out of the customizer. Let's go back down to Divi and go to the first tab, the theme options right here. And under the general tab, under the first entry, you'll see logo. So let's upload a logo. I've got a logo and a favicon over here. Logo is 368 by 100 deep, or tall I should say, and the favicon is 512 by 512, and that's pixels. So I'm just going to drag my logo up here, left click, drag and release, and when I'm happy I'm going to set my logo, and there it is right there. I'm going to save my changes. Once we get the little green check mark, let's go back to our customizer. We should see our logo in place now. And there it is. You can see our logo is right there. I want that logo to be a little bit bigger than that. So again, let's go to our header and navigation. We'll go to our primary menu bar again. And then we got our logo max height here. We can drag up the slider or type in a value until it's about the size you want it. I think that's going to do me absolutely fine. Publish our changes. Okay, while we're here, let's do our favicon, which is the little badge that appears in the browser tab up there. And mine, I've got what they call a portable network graphic or a ping file, so it's got no background in it. So whatever background the tab color is, you're just going to see the image with that background. But it's fine to use a JPEG if you prefer with a background color. Okay, so let's go back and back one more time, and we want to go to our general settings for this. This is where your site identity is. That's the name of the site. That's the tagline. Put in whatever you see, or whatever's going to work for you, obviously. Now here's where we put in our favicon or site icon, as they call it here. So just click on the select site icon. And again, I'm just going to drag my icon over, release it when it's uploaded. Before I actually upload this, we'll just discuss over here. Every image on a site should always have alt text. Now really this should be something that's describing the icon, because it's for people with poor eyesight can have what they call a reader, and it will read the image alt text to say what it is. But a lot of people do use this for SEO and put in keywords pertaining to whatever their site is. So it's up to you, that's what that's there for. So let's select that when we're happy. And there it is up there. So let's publish our changes. Great. So now we can get out of here. And if we just view our site, I think I've got it up here. If I refresh, we should now have our dark nav bar, our logo, our favicon, and a light colored menu. So let's just refresh this. And there we go. Fantastic. So in the next video, we'll create our first little slider right here for our product. So I hope you've enjoyed that and found it useful. If you have, please ring the bell, give it a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.